What is the latest that you're picking up on the rescue efforts?
Well, the latest that we are picking up is that despite very inclement weather condition due to very heavy snowfall, as well as there have been a bit of rain, bit of hailstorm, the rescue operation is continuing. But authorities telling us they might not be able to continue it too long. Army, the Sikkim police, the NDRF, and the Border Roads Organization, all these agencies are involved in the rescue operation, trying to look for people who are still trapped in huge volume of snow which has come down the cliff. You can see those visuals that we are playing out. In fact, the impact was so much that at least 4 to 6 vehicles were actually knocked off from the cliff. And then you did refer to that dramatic rescue of a woman who was trapped for more than 1.5 hours a very thick layer of snow there. This avalanche actually happened around 11 a.m. between Nathu and Gangtok, the state capital, in a place which is called 15 Mile. Now, what we are picking up from police sources is that initially the permission was given to tourists only to go up to 13 Mile, but perhaps some of the tourist vehicles might have actually gone beyond that towards 15 Mile. And in fact, we did speak to some of the senior police officials. They said that 15 Mile, however, is a very safe area otherwise, and they've not been in past any incident of avalanche in that area, because it's far below places, usual tourist hotspots like the Nathula Pass or the the Swangu or the Changu Lake. In that area, northern part of Sikkim is a tourist hotspot. It also is a sensitive region because it has the border with China. Now, what is important here to note is that around 350 people have actually gone to that area, because there is a head count. The issue passes that, therefore there were in the general area there were about 350 tourists. These people got stranded, but according to the press release that has come from Indian Army, about 30 odd people actually got trapped in this avalanche, of which unfortunately 7 people till this point of time have lost their lives, including 1 child. However, authorities are telling us that since this operation, rescue and search operation continues, so this number might go up. In fact, 23 people have been rescued. Many of them have been actually shifted to the army hospital as well as the STNM hospital in state capital Gangtok. So clearly, in those visuals you can see huge volumes of snow, a thick layer, and they have been moved using equipments of the border roads. In fact, about 80 odd vehicles have been stranded there. Those have been moved out. So this is a very tragic incident which has taken place. But given the fact that for the past 1 month there have been extremely high, very heavy snowfall there, and therefore in the past 1 month, about 1,500 tourists have been rescued in several locations. Altogether, put together 1,500 of them by army and border roads in the past 1 month. So regular cautions have been also issued. That's what police is saying. But one has to look into whether actually the tourists had gone to a place which they were given caution and still they violated it. That is something that has to be investigated. But what police sources are also telling us that this area where the avalanche took place is actually safe for tourists, and people were allowed to venture in that area, and this area does not have any previous record of avalanche according to Sikkim police sources. So at this moment, the focus remains on search and rescue operations, which are becoming very tough in this terrains which are a very high altitude, and then you have snowfall which is taking place, and you also have very inclement weather conditions.
Okay, so Ratnadeep, break down a couple of points for us. How many people are still fear trapped? We are seeing, as you are mentioning, that there is some amount of rainfall there. It's also almost evening now. It'll become dark soon. Is that going to make rescue operations tougher?
First of all, in terms of number, what officially we have been given is that till now there are 7 people who are dead. 23 people of them have been rescued. So in all, the initial information was that there were 30 people who were fear trapped. So if you look at that initial information, then there is a head count of those 30 people. But at this moment, what authorities are telling us, in fact, I did speak to a very senior police official. They're saying that they're looking out in the general area as well as the main area where the avalanche had hit to look for more people, because there are always chances that there will be more people who might be trapped, and that information might not have been there with the security forces as well as police. So therefore, if we look at numbers, then if you look at the army official statement, then army has said that till now there have been 7 deaths. There are 23 people who have been rescued, and so that is, among them some people are injured as well. And they have said that there was information that 4 to 6 vehicles which actually got hit by the avalanche, and in that there were about 30 odd people. So this is the initial count, but the search and rescue operation is happening so as to look for more people if they are trapped.